Morning pot pickers. I'm going to do not a review, sort of a demonstration of a product that I've used before. I saw a guy do a review on YouTube. I thought I would do a bit more slightly in depth because it is a really good product, and it is deox concentrated rust remover. I've used this stuff before and it's absolutely brilliant. We're going to use it on this petrol tank that I've bought as a spare. Nice and cheap, quite solid. Also there was two little pinholes here which I've had welded up by the blacksmith who's local, does a really good job, done one before for me. Other than that, it's a solid tank, got a tiny little dent here. So what we're going to do, we're going to paint strip the tank using another brilliant product, Starchem Sin Strip. This is proper paint stripper, not like nitrogen horse now which has had the active ingredient taken out, so it's rubbish. This is the stuff you want, but you definitely want your full protection on, because you get one tiny little bit of this on you and I can guarantee you it stings, because somebody didn't have eye protection on before and used it, and yet it stings. So this is your paint stripper you want. So we'll paint strip this tank and then we'll go into the deox thing. I'll show you how good that is. Right, let's get this tank stripped. Right, as you can see, I've paint stripped the tank. It's just starting to flash rust a bit. I was hoping it would have flash rusted a bit quicker than that, but there you go. Right, now we've got to make up our solution. And I am going to make a 5% solution, which is 19 parts water to 1 part deox. And it's done with warm water because it mixes better. That's half the water that we need. I know it's a crap hole in here at the moment. We just put half of this bottle in. That's about half. Chuck that, don't need it. And stir it till it goes clear. Ish. what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the tank in when this half is in, and then I'm going to fill the tank so it fills the inside of the tank up. Make sure there's no air pockets in it. Good thing about this is it's biodegradable, so when it is done you just tip it down the drain, but you can reuse it. It's reusable until it's completely black. It does get darker as you use it. You carry on using it. Once it's completely black you just pour it down the drain. Job's a good one. And bits out of there. Right, I would say that's nice and clear now. So what we're going to do, very slowly, sink the tank in. Didn't really matter, because there's nowhere in there. Right. Off to make up the next batch. Right, got a next lot of water. That was 10 litres and half a bottle, this is the other 9 litres. Just mix it up. Right, that's nice and clear. Now I want to try and get this in the petrol tank. Keyword being try. It's already going like a greeny colour. Right. Next bottle. And here we go for another mix. You see it's already in the yellowy colour. That's it, nice and clear. Get this in the tank too. Bilt Hamber. And more water. Right, lost the water. That's gone even more yellow now. If you can see that. We might not have enough to cover the whole tank. See, there, nice and clear. Put that back in now. Try and get as much of this in the tank as I can. Right, that has almost about 3/4 filled the tank up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to let that do its stuff, leave it overnight. Probably the bottom of the tank's rustiest anyway. And then I've got a blanking plate, I'll put that on the bottom of the tank, fill the tank up, and then pop it back in again for another night. See how that goes. Or I could just flip it over. We'll see. And last but not least, we have our heater. Just to keep it at a nice temperature. Set that to 30. Get rid of L stick. This needs to go right in the water. I might put it over this end. That should keep it about 30 degrees. Keep it warm. See how yellow that's going already. Yeah, I think what we'll do, I'll give that a day. And I'll flip her over. It's half full in the tank. Right, I'm going to go and get my lid, pop that on, come back in 24 hours, 4:45-ish. Right, so here we are, 24 hours later. I had the heater on all night. Solution's just about warmish. I don't know if you can see the bottom bit, which has been submerged in the solution, is still a nice silvery colour, and then where the line is, there's like a rusty line. It's starting to rust up there. Let's have a look down through here if you can see. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to fit a blanking plate where the petrol tap goes, fill up the inside of the tank. I'm not going to record me doing that because that will take forever, but we'll come back to that in a minute. You see the solution's changing colour, which means it's working. Right, get back in a minute. Right, just going to show you the underneath of the tank that's been submerged. It's turned a nice colour. I've just poured some out of the petrol tank. That's what all the crap is in there. You can see, lovely colour. If you wanted to, you could get a paintbrush and just rub this, loosen it up, which I might do. First off, I'm going to fit this blanking plate. Let's socket. Should be enough to stop it leaking out. Well, I've got a toothbrush, just going to give this rust a light brush just to help it a bit. It just brushes off. You don't need to do this, but while I'm here, now comes the fun job, putting the inside up. It's going to be a long laborious task with a measuring jug. Not going to film that. For this bit here, That's just from being dunked in the solution. See the difference? Right. I shall now fanny about with my measuring jug. Right. Fill the tank right up. Right to the brim now. If you remember, there was that brown line and some brown staining on here. I've literally scooped some of that and poured it on the top. And that's kind of treated it already. And that was literally just pouring it on. So, heater's back on. We'll leave that for another 24 hours because the inside of the tank will be doing nicely. When that's done, tomorrow I'll flip it back over, just make sure that top bit has a good old soak. Then it'll be time to rinse it out. Job done. See you tomorrow. Right, just a quick update. It's another 24 hours later. Solution's still going yellowy greeny colour. Tank's still full up. That should be nicely treated inside. So all I'm going to do now, flip the tank over and sink the top of it in for 24 hours, and then it will just be a case of rinsing it off. So let's try and get this over. I'll try and keep some of it in there. That's what the underneath looks like. Cut the chain tab things, I just want to give it a little treat. Like that. I'm going to move that with a bit of wire because I don't want to stick my hand right in. Underneath's all nice now. Right, heater back in. This is only going to be a quick one because I'm sure everyone's getting bored now because the length of this video's got to be getting on some. Need to move it over a bit. Ta-da! Job done. Right, back tomorrow for another go. Right, here we are 24 hours later. Bottom's had a good soak. See the solution's going really yellow. So all I've got to do now is get it out, empty the solution out from inside the tank, hose it off. You don't need to see me hosing it off, but I'll show you what it looks like after it's had a good hosing off. See you in a bit. Right, here we go, all rinsed off. It's been sat outside in the rain for half an hour as well, so really good. That won't even flash rust now. Like I say, it's been out for half an hour. Lump of filler there. So that's it. I'll put a link to this stuff in the description. Really good stuff. And that's my little demo of Bilt Hamber deox. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it and it weren't too long and boring. Comment, like, subscribe as usual, all that jazz. See you later.